How's it going, everybody? It's Techno86, and I am back with another recording of 7 Days to Die. Wow, has it been a long time. I had a lot of crap going on, all at once, basically. Um, like my internet was too slow to upload the videos. My computer kept shutting off, restarting itself, which would mess up any kind of uploading I was doing. And um, so I finally got that internet issue fixed. Now I have high speed, so I went from taking about 12 to 15 hours to upload a video to about 2 hours. So I finally got that last video uploaded. Had been waiting on it for half a month to finally get it up, and I promised to be pumping these out a little bit faster. And then, of course, work would not have that. They got in my way. So here I am back now, and I'm hoping to get a good amount recorded. Hoping maybe I can do multiple episodes today. Now my plan for this playthrough is to go and loot the police station, which is right here, because that is an excellent source of guns. Because they have safes and boxes and all sorts of goodies. I'm gonna come up here, drop down. I can't remember. No, I did not. Okay, so I'm gonna drop down the car. I was trying to remember if I had put a ladder up. Okay, I hear you. Alright, come here. Alright, I hate these bugs. Hey, really? There. And I draw everybody. The whole community comes out. I love this honey. Okay, so we're gonna ignore everybody because they'll despawn. I was shooting off the gun, so it made some unnecessary racket. But I'm gonna come up here and go after this police station. When I wasn't recording, when my internet was acting stupid and being slow, so I couldn't upload, and my my computer was trying to shut down on me, I ended up doing some server work off camera with another 7 Days to Die player. He had his own server going, and I joined, I think 2 weeks into a server, and he had like this giant castle built, and had a wall around it, had a moat around it, spikes, had mines. He had chests up the wazoo filled with everything you could want in the game, and unlimited supply of it. And one of the first things I asked him was this hacked? And he's like, nah, man, it's cool, it's all good. And I was like, all right, well. And then he even showed me like this underground passage he had done using TNT, that went all the way from his base, which I can show you. His base was right here, and he had a path that ran all the way down like this, all the way to Deersville, and then kept on going almost to Old Mole Town right here. It stopped just short, and we actually finished it together, with a bunch of dynamite he had. And so my base that I set up on his server was actually at this police station. And I was kind of wondering if he had hacked it because it was just so much stuff in the chests. I mean, he had like 2 rooms with chests top to bottom with, you know, one was full of guns, another was full of ammo for that gun, and another one was, you know, all building materials, and then another one was random junk. I mean, it was crazy. But he swore that it was all legit, and I wanted to believe him, so he actually helped me with some of his materials, and I had an entire wall built around this place, and it was 3 high. I had a tower on the corner, a lookout tower, and on the back I had an armory built on, and with another lookout in the back of the place. And I mean, it was just amazing. And I did it, you know, I tried to do it by myself. He chipped in and helped a few times, which I didn't really ask him to do. And anyway, the more I got to thinking about it, the more it seemed hacked. I just didn't like the feeling of it. And one day I go to play with him, and all of a sudden he told me the server had crashed because of how much building he had done in that one server. And so I was like, well, let's start another one. And he's like, yeah, blah, 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 blah. So we go into the server, and or actually the night before, he's like, let's go do it. And I was like, well, I'm kind of busy right now. I had something I had to do. I was having some troubles at home. And so I was like, why don't you go in and start off the server? And then I will, oh shoot. And I'll be in there later on. We're supposed to die. Okay. Whew. That could have gone worse. I dropped my crossbow though. Oh shit, where'd it go? Did the ground seriously eat my crossbow? I don't see it. That's perfect. Whatever. Alpha. Under attack. Anyway, we started in the server, and I was like, why don't you go get materials for us? You know, you can mine tonight, and I'll be on tomorrow, and we can start up on another server. He's like, yeah, man, I'll go do that right now. So he disappears. The next day, I'm like, alright, you ready to work on that server? And he's like, yeah, I looted all night. Sorry, I had to cut off my mic. I had family running through the house. As soon as I start doing a recording, this becomes the most popular area. As soon as I shut it off, nothing. But anyway, he's like, yeah, leave it all night. It's ready for you. So I go in there, and he almost has the chests filled back up with all the stuff he had before. I mean, he had a whole room going again that fast one night. And so that's when I really started not to believe him. And I decided to go ahead and play with him, you know, and I don't remember exactly what I asked him, but there was a bunch of stuff he just kept flying to me, and I was like, you know what, I don't need this. His stuff was just too good to be true almost, and I don't like liars. That's one thing I cannot stand, is a liar. So I just stopped playing with him. We weren't seeing eye to eye anyway on what we were wanting to do with the new server. We had one idea going in there. I had it planned out. He wanted me to plan out the idea before we did it. I went in and I had a kind of an idea in my head what I wanted to do. I told him he just needed to figure out where he wanted everything laid out, or how he wanted it laid out, and I'd kind of fill in the blanks. And he's like, yeah, sure, okay. And then the next day, he completely changed the idea. Something completely different. Basically, what he did in the last server, he wanted to do again, only he wanted to do it underground. And I was like, that's not really original. It was a castle underground. And that's not really original. What I had in mind was original. I don't think anybody's ever attempted it. They might have, but I've never seen it. Oops. Shoot. Do not need that. And I'm kind of hesitant on telling you what it is, because I might try it one day. I don't know. Good idea. Alright. I found out these bars are extremely hard to get through if you don't have a pickaxe. I tried it on that other server and couldn't get it to work until he brought me a pickaxe that he magically pulled out of somewhere. Out of his chest full of pickaxes. Let's dance. He wanted me to come back and play with him on that other server, and I was like, yeah, I'm kind of playing something else right now, and I really wasn't lying. At the time, I'm also playing a game free to play. It's called Hearthstone, which is like a World of Warcraft card game. I've actually thought about doing some let's play of that, but I'm not very good at it right now, so I just end up making a fool of myself. I'm gonna convert these to metal. Free up some space. So this is a really good area for oh, it broke. Really? This is a really good area for weapons. I would highly suggest it. Convert that too. Alright, I had some... Okay, I had torches. I had made some torches. But I do not see them anymore. What the heck happened to my torches? I wonder if I dropped them too somewhere. That's great. That shows what happens when you take too long, don't come back to the game for a while. Hello. That's different. This used to be a gun safe. Or not a gun safe, I'm sorry, just an ammo crate. They changed it up. It used to be one of these. In the server, I used it as a storage for basically all of my power tools. I had a chainsaw that I had found, and he'd given me an auger. That was one of my first clues that he was cheating, because he had more than 2 or 3 augers. And that was suspicious, because I don't know if there's an actual rule written, but whenever I play, wow, these are new. Every time I play, I've found 1 auger in the world, and that was it. Yeah, multiple. And then when I was making my, what was it? I needed a door for something. I don't remember what. And he's like, "What kind of door you want?" And I was like, "Well, I'd really like to have some tungsten doors, which is made from destroying gun safes." And he's like, "Oh, okay, I can hook you up with that." So he leaves, and I'm thinking, okay, I'll get a door made out of tungsten. And he comes back from his little castle he had built, and he had 4 doors for me. And I've heard somebody say that, like, max you can build indoors is about 2. And so that really started ringing bells when he brought me 4 tungsten doors. And then I realized that the doors that he had on his castle, he had like probably 10 doors in a row going into his castle, and they were all tungsten, the strongest stuff in the game, I think. And he had like 10 of them. He handed me 4. Then he probably had some more in storage. That like I said, that was tipping me off as to he was cheating and then lying about it. I don't know which made me more mad, the fact that he had cheated or the fact that he lied to me. Because I don't like cheating in this game. Yeah, it's easy to go in and do creative and spawn all the stuff you want, but what I'm doing here takes more effort, because I have to... Wow. That's a lot of people. Cows are not running full force at me. I'm indoors. I'm in the shadows. Oh, a lot of people got me. I need to finish. Stone. Gas. Let me suck down this jar of honey. Yeah, that was... start these points. Damn, y'all still over here. See, they're running. Apparently that skylight in the main room. That must give me enough light down in order to stop them from running in here. But anyway, I'm done looting this area, the police station. You notice I'm leaving behind all the books. I found out that paper helps you make shotgun shells. I don't really have all the necessary ingredients for shotgun shells right now, so the books aren't doing me much good. So I'm leaving because I know actually wondering about making like a base here, because I liked what I did with that server. And I'd be making it, you know, all my own materials. I'd be making everything myself, so it would be a lot more pride in it. But yeah, that's the police station there. I looted it. And as you can see, I came out with a good amount of supplies. So I'm just going to go back to base and drop it off. And I'll be ready to end this recording. I'm hitting 20 minutes now, according to my clock. But yeah, I left a comment in my last video, but I wanted to also say that I really appreciate everybody sticking around during all my problems I was having. And, you know, I actually gained an extra subscriber, which was really cool. It's kind of hard to tell when I gain one and when I lose one, because a lot of people don't show their subscriptions publicly. And so I can see a number go up for my subscriptions, but I can't find out who it actually is. So. Figure out which house I actually came out of. It wasn't that one. I think it was this one, because I had one window missing. Wow, looks like this one. Looks like I already hit all that. I honestly can't remember what I did. What I already did, what I still need to do. Oh yeah, you're still here. There we go. I need to make some stone and fix that down there. I mean, I could fill it in like this, that looks tacky. Tell you what, let me that filled in. More stone. There we go, cobblestone. Need to put something away. Fit that in there. Boom. That way I don't make a mistake of trying to dig that up again, thinking it's the right hole. Alright, so I'm going to actually end the episode here. I'm about midway through the day, but I don't really have much time to do anything else. So I can just put everything up, and then do a little bit of organization here. And I can't remember if I looted that or not. It looks like I might have. Yeah, I think I looted this whole area. But the next thing I'll loot, I'll go back up here to the school. This is something that was introduced in the next to last patch. I can't remember exactly what patch 7 point something. But I'll go through there. That's a really interesting place too. I explored that in a server that I was goofing around on. I just created it and people came on. I was like, destroy what you want, I don't care. It was just a goof server. So Anyway, yeah, I'm going to end it here. I'm hoping to get multiple videos recorded today. That way I can upload them one after another to kind of make up for my absence. So until the next video, I appreciate y'all watching. Hit the like button to support the series, and I'll see you next time. Bye.